So if you're sitting back to relax, to of course watch your favorite video, and you know you've done grabbed your favorite snack, depending on what it is, you might want to hold on. Stay tuned. And I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. To this Dollar Tree over in Maplewood. State Well is also a plus. These past few years showed me. Hey family, welcome back to another video, you guys. So there's another recall involving some snacks. I believe that I saw that certain snacks was from Target. So if you do shop at Target or some of your snacks do come from Target, definitely stay tuned for this one because you don't want to be eating something and then boom, you're wondering why you're sick days to maybe a week later. All right, family, first and foremost, this is a nationwide recall extended for potato chips, popcorn, due to the salmonella risk. Guys, salmonella. I've been hearing recalls involving salmonella more than listeria lately. Let me know if I'm tripping because I haven't been keeping up with the recalls. I just do my little shopping, look up whatever it is that I pick up to make sure it's no recall, and then boom. But yeah, so products sold at popular stores like Target have been affected. So the FDA is working with the national brands to determine if further recalls are necessary. Of course, before we get full blown into this article, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. Of course, you all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. So several snack products recalled due to potential salmonella contamination from bulk powdered milk. Okay. And I'm like, hold up, it's just our chip. Which one would it be? So we have the FDA is assessing further recalls. Affected brands include items like the, don't get me to chopping up stuff, the Ghirardelli, Zapp's, Target, Good and Gather, and more. Of course, if you do feel as if you have salmonella, you would get the symptoms of diarrhea, a fever, abdominal cramps within 8 to 72 hours. Okay. So a nationwide recall of snack products and seasoning mixes has been expanded after a wholesale distributor of bulk powdered milk and buttermilk issued a voluntary recall due to potential salmonella contamination. So it's that milk, I guess, the seasoning or whatever that they use on these chips, I suppose, that's actually, causing this whole outbreak of this recall. Okay, so California dairies issued a recall to several wholesale distributors and manufacturers on April 20th, guys. So with the FDA now working to determine if, there's additional recalls that's necessary right now. You might want to hold out on purchasing certain products. It's the Ghirardelli powdered beverage mixes was recalled back on in April, April 28th, including the frappes and hot cocoa in bulk packaging. That's a good brand, though, to me. I like their little mixes and stuff. Days later, after they issued their recall, you have the Utz Quality Foods LLC recall limited varieties of both Zapp's and Dirty Brand potato chips that had the affected product in their seasoning. Okay? So it's the seasoning portion of the actual potato chip, which then contaminate, of course, that whole bag, right? So those flavors of the potato chip include the Bayou Blackened Ranch potato chips and Big Cheesy potato chips from Zapp's, and Mayo Onion potato chips, sour cream and onion potato chips, and salt and vinegar potato chips from Dirty. In early May, you have the Pork King Goods issued a voluntary recall for some of its sour cream and onion pork rinds and seasonings due to the recall from the California Dairies Inc. Since then, certain snacks and trail mixes from Fisher Southern Style Nuts and Squirrel Brand have been recalled, as have certain batches of Good and Gather Mexican street corn trail mix from Target. So it's like all of these snacks have a little mixture of this and that, from all other, maybe different brands, or it's coming from that main source of the Ghirardelli. So it looks like it's affecting a lot of different snacks. So you have also Giant Eagle recall some batches of its baked pita chips with Parmesan, garlic and herb, and wildlife seasoning, sour cream and onion popcorn topper, along with sour cream and onion cheese curds from Stoltz Fuzz family, several Williams Sonoma popcorn products that featured the white cheddar flavor were also recalled family. The latest product recall due to the inclusion of the affected products from the California Dairies Inc. is, let's see, Parmesan ranch seasoning from Blackstone. All right. I said, well, some of these articles, it make it seem like all is one. So with the Ghirardelli here, here's what some of their products look like. So you got the premium hot cocoa mix, 32 ounces, 48 ounces. You got the sweet ground powder. These are the bulk. Look more like the bulky items. If I'm not mistaken, white mocha. Yeah, so this is the Ghirardelli. They do have all the information listed on the FDA website as far as like the lot numbers that you need, best if used by date, and everything that you need directly on that FDA website. Also included is the company name, telephone numbers, and everything that you need to know in regards to these recalls, which is here. Also listed in the article that we just read is the Pork King Good. Y'all know if there's a picture of the product, we're going to get to that. I just can't leave y'all hanging without showing y'all a picture of that product. So it's the Pork King Good. It's the onion and sour cream seasoning that's put on certain potato chips here. You got the, just put on whatever, you want. But it's the sour cream and onion seasoning, 3-ounce bottle, sour cream and onion seasoning. Oh, excuse me, what is going on? Sour cream and onion seasoning, 3-ounce bottle. Again, they have the lot numbers, best if used by dates, company's information here. Like I said, here's what that actually looked like. And then we had the recall information as well. This one here was the Pork King Good issues their voluntary recall of certain sour cream and onion pork rinds and seasoning due to the potential of salmonella risk family. Also listed in that article, we have the John and San Filippo and Son Inc. They also issued a voluntary recall to snack mix products due to the possible health risk family. All the information you need is here. The voluntary recall announced that it is voluntarily recalling snack mix products flavored with the seasoning manufactured by a third-party supplier that contained the recall dry milk powder. The affected seasoning batches tested negative for the salmonella prior to use. However, the company is taking action as a precautionary measure because of the potential risk of, getting salmonella. They're saying consumers who have recently purchased these items should not consume these products, and of course, return it for a replacement or a refund. So here's what their products are. You have a number of items here. You have a lot of peanuts here, Squirrel brand, Southern style nuts. Everything you need is here. Like I said, you can find everything you need on the FDA website. And of course, I'll be happy to leave those links in a pinned comment down below or the description box. Just check both. So if you see this brand and you buy this brand and you brands, not just brands, and for a fact, like, yeah, I'm about to sit down and watch, Moments Shauna over there, Moments with Us, and I'm going to grab my favorite snack. Hold on. Wait a minute. This stuff been recalled, okay? You got the Mexican street corn, Good and Gather. If you don't know about Good and Gather, That is Walmart. I mean, I'm about to say Walmart. I'm about to misinform y'all. Okay, let's bring it back. Good and Gather is a Target brand family, and then you have the Fisher Tech Trail Mix. It's Tech's mix as well. You have Town and Country Mix as well, which is as well. It's that Squirrel brand. I was putting well and Squirrel together. I don't know, y'all. So here's what those products also look like. Then you have the Gourmet Hunter Mix. You have just a few things here, but still, like I said, it is on the recall list. We also have those Giant Eagle baked pita chips with the Parmesan and garlic herb here. All the information, once again, is here. Um, it says the location of packaging is on the back of that bag there. A few areas, even though a lot of these recalls, it does say nationwide, they did mark some locations: Pennsylvania, Ohio, Maryland, West Virginia, and Indiana, for this particular potato chip recall. Let's see. Yeah, they're not adding too much. It's saying because of salmonella risk, of course, and that is pretty much it with the Legacy Snack Solutions with their baked pita chips with Parmesan, garlic, and herb. I do hope all of you are enjoying your day thus far. If it's just starting or if it's ending, hopefully you had an amazing day. To continue, we have the JCB Flavors LLC issues a voluntary recall of topical seasonings due to the potential health risk once again. And that health risk is the salmonella. And of course, it's because they also use that milk powder ingredient that contains that salmonella. They're telling people not to consume it. Of course, return it to your place of purchase to return it, get a replacement, or get a refund. And here's exactly what that packaging looks like, family. It's the poppin' toppin' sour cream and onion popcorn. Yeah. So that is that. And let's see if they have any specific states or, oh, this is, of course, nationwide. It looks like that pita chip is the only one that listed certain states that have been affected. Everything else is nationwide. I believe is one more after this, but we also have that Blackstone products recalls Parmesan ranch seasoning because of the possible salmonella risk. Well, this isn't helpful, but here's what it looked like. It actually is a clear looking container from the top that it looks like. Has the coats, dates, and coats. Oh, here it is. My bad, y'all. Here's what the actual packaging look like, and the top is a clear lid. So it's a clear container with the label on the front of the packaging. So it is that Blackstone Parmesan Ranch seasoning that you can top on food or whatever. Yeah, that's been recalled. This is the thing that have that undeclared milk that has the salmonella in it as well. Also, all the lot numbers, information that you need. I don't believe this one is. They don't have certain states neither. Let's see. Nope, it's nationwide as well. The affected lots were sold in retails nationwide exclusively through Walmart stores and through the Blackstone Products website, family. So if you know you shop at Walmart and you got that Blackstone Parmesan Ranch seasoning, you might want to go ahead, toss that out, or take it back for a refund. Have the SKS Copac recalls various specialty beverages because of a possible health risk, of course, which is that salmonella. So we have brand names of Angel Specialty Products, Royal Gold, Bobasan, Final, and Denda. These are specialty beverages, and this one actually have states listed, which is here on the screen. Everything that you need is here. Caramel latte, that sounds really good right about now. And of course, no illnesses have been reported as of yet. And here's what those packages look like. We have the taro blended cream. Oh, that looks delicious though, guys. Let me know. Would y'all drink something like that? It's purple. It look good to me. It look good to me. I hate when something on the packaging look good and you get the darn thing and it's just about nasty as dirt, man. You have milk tea. I used to drink milk tea when I was younger. It used to be yummy. Matcha. Oh my God. I've been seeing so many people, they order this matcha stuff. Matcha green tea. Don't come for me, y'all, because I know some of y'all like that matcha. Don't play. I knew some of y'all like that matcha. But personally, I've tried it recently at Dunkin'. I don't know if it's like a certain brand I should get, or a certain way it should be made. But I tried it at Dunkin' because I just saw everybody just getting matcha. So my crazy self wanted to follow the crew and go ahead and try this matcha. Oh my God. I couldn't even hardly swallow it. The thing was disgusting. It was very disgusting. And then we have the caramel latte, coconut. Oh, that look good. The horchata or horchata. Don't come for me. Vanilla smoothie base. All of these products have been recalled due to the possible risk of salmonella. But these drinks do look very good, though. So, yes, fam, I hope that you pause grabbing your favorite snack to watch your favorite show. At least until the video was over, or at least until you click them links, just to see if your favorite snack was mentioned. Now, if it was, and you are showing no signs of possibly having salmonella or any sicknesses, that's great, and I hope that you don't. And if you do have the snack on hand and it's unopened, of course, you can take it back for that refund as well. Y'all, I don't know. I just know the recalls is always a recall with something. It's always a recall with something. Let me know, guys, if y'all purchased something that's recall and you know for a fact that is now on a recall list, did you take it back for your refund, or did you still consume it? Because some people still will consume it depending on the recall risk, or they just tossed it out. But let us know, what is something that you did or would do. Are you taking it back? Or like, is it worth it? Like, if you bought something for $2.79 in a store, that specific store is maybe about 20 minutes away, and then with the cost of gas and everything, can they just mail us out a little bit of whatever it is? Can they just mail it to us? Something. Because with the cost of gas and then going to the store and coming back home for something that's $2.79, especially if I didn't plan to go that way, yeah, I don't know at this point. If I plan to be in an area or whatever, then of course I take it back and get my refund. But me tying in the cost of gas to take back something that's maybe $2 and change is probably not going to be worth a trip for me. And I'm sure that a lot of consumers probably know that. I'm sure they consider that as well. But then how we get our refund? Can't get it unless you take it back, right? Yep. So hopefully these recalls have not affected your household. I highly recommend sharing this video with your friends and family just in case they do have some of the products as well. And that is pretty much it. If you are new here, you did enjoy today's video, all you have to do is subscribe just like that. And of course, if you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I truly appreciate it. Until next time, y'all, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. You all stay prepped, stay blessed, stay safe, and most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Love you all, and God bless. Peace out. You see exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at it. Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but